I really believe that, yeah, now I guess it's marketing too, but the point of the salesperson is to be able to uncover the problems and help that person problem solve. It's the number one attribute that a good salesperson has to have, is the ability to problem solve. And it seems like marketing now has to be that too, to kind of poke it. If you get into the challenger sales or challenger buyer, it's laying out those commercial insights to make people aware of, holy cow, I do have a problem that can be solved. This is great. So interesting on that. Last question, then we'll move on, because my gosh, I didn't realize how much time just went past.
It's a good conversation, Bryan. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, and I appreciate your inputs here. So the last conversation that I had is Chris Walker. He has Refine Labs, as I think his organization, talks about attribution, and who cares about attribution? I'm curious about your take on that.
Yeah, we do care about attribution. We're tracking, multi-touch attribution so that we can use it as one metric to help us determine what's been most successful. So marketing technology allows us to track tons of things, but what we end up doing though as marketers is tracking too many metrics. We still want to establish a key number of KPIs. That's different than a metric. The metric is the measurement. The KPI is the number we need to hit to drive some activity. So we actually take for our clients, we break down their customer journey, and we establish key KPIs for every stage of the journey. And then we look at what metrics are going to, that we need to track to give us that KPI. So for example, one of our KPIs, we have 12 of them, is to actually, is site traffic and top 3 referrals of site traffic. That tells us, where most of our traffic to the site is coming from and what kind of work we're doing to get them to the site in the first place or to landing pages. We're also looking at when we get leads in. One of our KPIs is, cost per lead. We want to know what we're paying for those leads, and then ultimately whether they're converting. Well, if we don't give attribution to everything along that pathway, we're not going to really know what's performing best and what's not. So we're big believers in attribution. It helps you decide where to put your money.